Ashley, and I just wanted to thank you guys for coming to the party tonight and thank my lovely sister for hosting. You're amazing. We're going to talk about some of our favorite books in our house, and the ages will be up to about elementary school age, but Usborne has books for all ages, even up to adults, so pretty exciting. We're going to start with the Slide and See. They have these little sliders. My little 18-month-old, almost 2 years, I guess, loves these. There's not a lot of words, but we make up our own stories, do peekaboo. Super fun. There's little grooves for their fingers to follow. Super fun books. Probably one of our most favorites is the That's Not My series. This is That's Not My Dinosaur, and it has all these little textiles on every page. They have about 50 titles now, and the newest is That's Not My Unicorn, and it's super pretty, and we want it, especially Nora. And so then at the end, they finally find their little dinosaur with the furry spikes. One of my kiddos' favorite right now is the All Better book. It's a Band-Aid book. And what you do is you have all these little Band-Aids on the inside cover, and you go find the animal that's on your Band-Aid. This one's a dog, and the dog has a little boo-boo, so you have to clean it and kiss it and put a bandage on it. And my little guy likes to put the Band-Aids back where they go. That's his favorite, but super cute. These are the Peek Inside books, and they are so pretty inside, and they're Peek Inside. Pretty fun. And this one's the Beauty and the Beast, but there's several titles. They have Peek Inside the Zoo and Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood. There's flaps in there and just some really pretty pages. Another one of our favorites is Muddle and Match. This has a lot of titles as well. There's monsters and costumes and animals. When you open it up, there's a character on one side, and then the description of the character, what it likes to do, and then you put the flap over, and there's another character, and you can either read these like you're supposed to read them with just the story that they go to, or you can mix them up and have a little fun. Have a mermaid with a fairy head and princess feet. All sorts of fun stuff with that book. And then we have these little phonics readers. This one's a mole in a hole, but the super simple phonic words. Some are highlighted to get those beginner readers going. And there's a whole bunch in this series too. And the pictures are so bright and fun. We just love these. Super fun books. For a little bit bigger, my son loves these. This is Hey Jack. And it's a chapter book. There's only 3 chapters, so it's not too overwhelming for them. But there's some mostly pretty easy words in there, and compound words and things they're learning around 5 to 7 years. And this is really fun because this also has a girl series called Billy B series, and Jack and Billy are best friends, so they're in each other's books. Another series we love is the Lift the Flap series. This is the Atlas book, and it is so fun. There are so many flaps and so many tidbits and fun facts. Oops, sorry. Each page has a different continent on it, and there are so many. I just love the flaps. I could just flip them all day long. And it's just beautiful, and there's tons and tons of titles. We have quite a few. We have Arts and The Telling Time, and they even have one for a little bit smaller, Opposites, and I would say, 2, 3, 4, learning their opposites, top, bottom, not as many flaps, but so fun and educational. One of the other ones is the Children's Encyclopedia. This is probably through like elementary school, probably a little middle school, and we also have some for high schoolers, and some of them are split up into different topics like Egypt and Roman Empire and all that. But this is kind of just all in one. So much information in here. A great resource book for school. We homeschool, so this is amazing. Okay, so this one is super fun. This is the Human Body Shine a Light book, and there are a ton of books in this series, and we love them. So basically, there's a whole bunch of facts on each page, and then you kind of ask questions about what could be on the other side. So a new person is waiting to be born. Can you see her? So then you shine a little flashlight. Oh my goodness, it's a baby. So we love this. And this one's all about the body, so it's all different things, the skeleton, muscles, fingertips, senses. This one's really like how the blood goes through the body and the heart pumps. It's just a really fun way to learn. Okay, so our next category and our last category are the arts and activity books. We have 100 paper spaceships, and these are awesome. It tells you how to make each one, and they come coated with a little colored rocket up in the corner. And there's a lot of fun ones. Some have aliens on them, and that is a super fun one to do with the kiddos. One of my favorites is I Can Draw Animals, and there's several I Can Draw books, but these start with like the very first step, and then it just shows you step by step, and they are amazing for the little kids to learn how to draw. And my kids have done a few out of this book, and then there's a bigger book that we haven't done any out of that I'm super excited about trying. These we probably use the most, throughout the week. It's the White Clean books. This is the activity book, so there's tons of activities in here, and it does come with a marker. We took ours off, but there's dot to dots, and you can create cupcakes and shapes and faces, and there's mazes, which my kids love. There's, I think, 5 or 6 mazes in here. And these are awesome because they just wipe right off, and you can reuse them over and over. There's also a little pack to get your kiddos ready for school. It's a White Clean pack, and it comes with times, the telling time, and times table, and first math, and first words. So that is super fun, and they have a whole bunch of different kinds and ages. The last books we're going to talk about are the sticker books. My kids love these. My daughter was just using this, and so there's a page that we took out so she could use it, but these are fun, and just so you know, they do have a few different kinds. They have reusable sticker books and ones that do not say reusable sticker books. So those are a little different because the pages in the reusable ones are a little more glossier and thick, so you can kind of remove your stickers several times. But these, they keep the stickers in the back, and then each page has a title. They also have some for boys, superheroes. They have Transformers, spaceships, and girls, they have all different kinds, princess and weddings, and super fun things. So thank you so much for watching this, and if you have any questions, let me know.